What's going on, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you guys the remainder of the viewer games from the previous live stream from Twitch. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So before I get into that video, I wanted to give you guys a quick reminder. I am doing a Battle Royale series. I have uploaded a couple videos on Battle Royale recently, and I plan on continuing to do so. This is the team that we're rocking with for viewer games though, and this is the team that I've been using for the last few ranked seasons games that I was playing, and kind of the team that I probably will end up finishing the year with. So we're going to go ahead and get into the gameplay. We're going up against Awesome Sauce. Once again, he's got a great team. He's got Tyler O'Neill. He's got Big Chungus in there. Steve Pierce, Bryce Harper, Immortal George Brett, that Buddy Bell, Javier Baez, and then Alex Bregman. He also got a rematch in the previous viewer game stream. So here we go. We're getting right into it. He's got Tyler O'Neill up at the plate. We have Tom Seaver on the mound. And I try to get him chasing there with the slider. 0-2 count. I figured I could waste one there. Figured now I'll go inside with one, and he swings through it there for a strikeout. That was a big first out there. Now we're facing Big Chungus, and I think this was a diamond card. It popped up as a bronze in the pregame loading screen, but I threw a sinker right over the middle of the plate. He sends one deep there. That's going to be a solo shot, putting him up 1-0. And now we're facing Steve Pierce, who's a very big threat. He hits a ground ball the other way to Pablo Sanchez. Pablo Sanchez is making the play. He's throwing him out there. Now it brings up Bryce Harper, and I'm trying to throw a changeup low, and I threw it right over the middle of the plate, and luckily that one stayed in the yard. Also, Babe Ruth made the play there. I was surprised he even reached out there, snagged that ball, tagged first base there, took it himself, and that was the third out. So able to keep it at just one run there on that missed location. Then on a 3-2 count to start off the inning, that was ball 4, and I swung at a slider outside there with Ken Griffey Jr. That was a great pitch from this Finest Blake Snell version. Now we got Pablo Sanchez up, and I'm looking for a pitch kind of low in the zone, low and inside maybe. And that's kind of where I was sitting right here, and he throws it, and I hit it right to the shortstop. The shortstop's able to make the play. Just hit it right to him. Didn't really get underneath the ball there. Didn't really turn on it quite like I would have liked to. But this one I sat on it. It was a curveball low and away. I sat on it, hit it out there with Babe Ruth. That was a nice solo shot to tie up the game there. Brings up Ted Williams. That was good. I waited on it. My face cam's in the way though. The PCI was all the way on that one, and that was nice that Babe Ruth could get some oppo power there. Here Ted Williams is hitting one. He's making a diving effort, and Ted Williams is the fastest 56 speed just because of the swing animation. He gets out of the box so quickly. That brings up Pujols with 2 outs in the inning, and I'm unable to capitalize on that extra base hit. I wasn't able to hit a solo or a 2-run shot there. That would have been nice to go up 3-1 in the shortened game. But now we're facing George Brett, and the one time he doesn't do any damage, he pops up to Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra makes the play there. And this was definitely a good game. Back and forth so far. We both probably made a mistaken location. I mean, the pitch that I hit was probably thrown a little bit better than the one that he hit. So definitely a close game here facing the Buddy Bell. He taps one out to third base. And that's the thing about legend difficulty I noticed is if you're really hitting the mistake pitches, then more likely that person is going to win the game. And that's just what I've noticed from playing these games over and over again, viewer games on Legend, ranked seasons, past World Series, or even in the CS. I'm not sure if it's Legend difficulty. It seems like it is. The PCI seems pretty similar size. But here we have Chipper Jones up at the plate. And I'm looking for a slider from this Dennis Eckersley. He throws a fastball, and I was definitely late getting my PCI up there. But that's kind of the pitch I sit on facing Eckersley is that slider. I feel like if you hang that one, it's thrown hard enough to where it just goes right to the bat. It can be hit out for... it can be hit for a lot of power. Anyway, there's Mike Trout drawing a walk there on 4 pitches, bringing up Yogi Berra with 1 out in the inning. I didn't want to steal because I wanted to give Yogi a chance to hit, and I hit it right off the pitcher's wall. I don't think he would have been able to throw Mike Trout out at second there, but he did make the smart play and get the for sure out, throwing out Yogi Berra. That brings up JD Martinez, and I just missed that one. That was a curveball, and I just swung just under it, and I popped it up to the shortstop, and I wasn't able to capitalize on that inning either. But at least in these innings, I am able to get some guys on. I'm able to get a chance to score multiple runs in one inning, which is huge. If you're able to do that in every inning, especially in a ranked game, have a chance where you get a guy up to score multiple runs, like hit a 2-run homer, 3-run homer, get a couple base hits in an inning, that's huge. If you're not able to score every time, but you're getting at least guys on base or hitting the ball well, hitting the ball hard, right to people, then you're having good at-bats. As long as you're not swinging at the first pitch and doing that every time, then you're doing all right. So in this game, this is the top of the third. I was able to get the last out of that one. Now we just have to try to walk it off somehow. We have a 3-2 count with Griffey. He throws a cutter away, and Griffey sends one, no doubter, out out of the park, left center field there, right off the MLB The Show 18 sign, and that's going to do it for that one. That was a walk-off. Great game to Awesome Sauce, great game to Aiden right there. And he's a big-time supporter of the stream. Babe Ruth was a player of the game, though, because he did tie up the game earlier. Surprised I didn't give it to Griffey, though, for hitting the walk-off, but now we're going to go ahead and jump right into the next one against Babe the Gamer. And he's been asking to play for a long time. I'm glad he got chosen by Nightbot and selected to play this game. He's got a great team. I tried to do a debut game with Jacob deGrom with Babe the Gamer. It just didn't really work out. The connection was really laggy. I wasn't going to be able to upload the video, and I wasn't going to be able to play the rest of that game. We kind of had a tough time getting Jacob deGrom selected, so I was excited to play against Babe the Gamer at least one time right here in this shortened 3-inning game. Hopefully I can get a couple 9-inning games against some of you guys that have been supporting for a long time that haven't really got a chance to play some of these games. I think that would be cool, so definitely hit me up in the comment section if you watch this video. Check that out and leave a comment down below. I'll try to get back to everybody. I try to read as many comments as I can. I'm also extremely busy, but here we go. We're facing Ted Williams in a 3-2 count. I had to throw him one over the plate. That one definitely caught too much of the plate, and Ted Williams is hitting it right to the first baseman. Babe Ruth makes the play, and that brings up Ken Griffey Jr. And with this Bob Feller, I'm just trying to look for a pitch over the middle of the plate. He's definitely tough to locate, especially on legend difficulty. There he threw I think it was a sinker, up and away, and I was able to get it for a base knock. Now we got Babe Ruth up at the plate, and I also got that one for a base hit up the middle. A low fastball. Now that's gonna move Ken Griffey to third base there, first to third. Brings up Ted Williams with 1 out, and I popped that one up. I missed it. I was under it. It was a fastball away, and I could have went with it very easily. My timing wasn't that bad right there, but my PCI was way under it there. That brings up Pujols on a 3-1 count. He throws a sinker, middle inside. Pujols turns on it for the 3-run shot, and that's exactly what I was talking about during the previous game, is getting opportunities to score multiple runs in every inning. That's the main thing, is if I'm having some good at-bats there. I thought I got that one with Chipper Jones, but just seemed like the ball didn't really carry anywhere. Squared it up a little bit with the PCI, but there was 2 outs. I wasn't able to check the feedback on that one, or at least see where I swung. I might have power swung on that one too, so I don't know. But now we're facing JD Martinez. He taps one out there to the pitcher. Tom Seaver makes the play. Going up against Steve Pearce here. This postseason card is amazing. He kind of jams one out to right field there, and just kind of fight it off. He kind of fought it off there to right field. Ken Griffey Jr. makes the play. Now I brought in Immortal Billy Wagner for his lefty, and he went ahead and hit Jose Altuve for that to face Billy Wagner, which is a smart move. And going with the fastball inside, I tried to get him with the slider up and in earlier, and then I went with the fastball after that. Got him frozen there for strike 3. Brings up Mike Trout, and he's hitting a walk-off on a fastball over the middle of the plate. And that one's going to bring up Yogi Berra for the next batter, and we have he's still facing Bob Feller. Bob Feller's still in this game. And I thought I got that one too, but I was just off the end of the bat. I didn't really pull it. If I would have went the other way with it more, I might have sent it to the gap for a double or something. But that was the first out of the inning. I pinch hit JD Martinez for the pitcher. He brought in Josh Hader, and I squared that one up as well. That one's going to be sent out. I wasn't sure if that one was gone, but when he did do that robbed animation early, I figured it was sent out. Now that brings up Pablo Sanchez, bottom of the 2nd inning, just trying to keep something going here. Definitely a late swing, but that gets by Steve Pearce. He doesn't have the best fielding there. Similar fielding to Frank Thomas, but I've seen those types of guys make some crazy plays over there at first base. But that one got by him. Bringing up Babe Ruth, and I just missed that one. Popped it up to center field. That's going to do it for that inning. Going into the top of the 3rd, 3 outs left to get, and we close this one out. So now we're facing the finest Christian Yelich, which I'm really hoping that every time I say I want to try this card out, every time I face him, that I'm going to be able to pull him from a guaranteed finest pack. I really need another lefty on my team. I really only have Francisco Lindor as a lefty bat on my bench right now, and he's a switch hitter, so I don't really hit the best with him anyway, but he's on there for defense, and he plays a lot of positions that I need. And also, I mean, he's a 97 overall card. I really think that Francisco Lindor has some great attributes, but I'd be looking to try that finest Yelich out, maybe bench that Lindor for a game or two and try that Yelich out, or even Jose Ramirez. But there we were able to get the strikeout there to end it. And I see a bunch of guys in the leaderboards that I know. I wanted to just go through a few of them, and I'm still at the top somehow. I haven't really checked today at all. I didn't get a chance to play today. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. I try to get back to all the comments. And thank you guys so much for all the support on these videos. Take care, everybody. Peace.